yet refined fish curry. Welcome to another episode from my Soul Cooking channel. Today we are going to make the most basic fish curry that I have ever learned. And it's a Kerala style fish curry, so we'll call it a Kerala fish curry. There are a lot of styles of making, so I'm just keeping it a generic fish curry that has got coconut in it. I have one coconut that's been grated, and we're going to grind it to a fine paste by adding that's one small thumb of ginger. I'm going to take a few pods of garlic and a little bit of cumin and some green chili. This will be ground to a fine paste, as fine as possible. If you can't get it very fine because you just have a mixer grinder, not a problem. If you have a stone grinder, I'm sure you can grind it to a very beautiful fine paste. So that's the first step, and now we start cooking the dish. We start the fish curry with some coconut oil. And when it is hot, you add a spoon of mustard, and as it starts crackling, we'll add 4 of these small red chilies. Follow with jeera and some fenugreek seeds. And immediately you add some sliced small onions, sambar onions, or cherry ulli it is called in Kerala. And along with the onions, we add a few fresh curry leaves. As the onion is starting to sweat, we add a bunch of chopped ginger. It's chopped into julienne, which is like matchstick style, and 2 green chilies that have been slit. Now, one of the things to remember when you're making a good fish curry is don't brown the onions. You usually brown onions when you're cooking meat, chicken, mutton preparation. If you do the same with a nice fish curry, which is going to have coconut in it, it will make it very dirty to look at. So just need to sweat the onions. That coconut oil, onion, ginger, green chili, a wonderful aroma. So here I am noticing that the onion is all sauteed, they have all sweated, they let the water out, but they are not coloring yet. So this is a good time for me to add the tomatoes. As soon as I add the tomatoes, add 1 teaspoon of turmeric, add salt, and saute it for another minute. And now we add what will give the body to all the spices, coriander powder. 1, 2, and 3 heaped teaspoons of that. And we'll add, just to give a nice orangish color, we'll add a little bit of Kashmiri chili. Most of the spice here will come from fresh green chilies. So the Kashmiri chili is just to give it a slight color. And now that we have done this, don't cook it for too long. Keep some water handy and add a little bit of water. And continue to cook the masalas by sauteing it. Here I have some tamarind water. What I have done is taken a spoon of tamarind puree and I mixed it with 100 ml of water. And now we add all the tamarind water to this. You could also take a ping pong ball size of tamarind, soak it in warm water and grind it and take the pulp out. We saute it for a few more minutes on moderate heat. And now we add another cup of water, and this we will let it boil for good 30 minutes. So until 30 minutes on moderate flame, let it boil. In the meantime, we will grind the coconut to a fine paste, as fine as possible. Okay, fish curry has been cooking for almost 30 minutes. Almost all the water has evaporated. I can see that all the tomatoes are crushed, disintegrated and mixed with the gravy. And this is the time I have ground all the coconut, and as fun as I could. Actually, I have a mixer grinder, so that's all I could. If I had a stone grinder, it could have been much smoother and I would have liked that more, but this is good enough. Next step, we give this a quick boil. The fish curry looks a little thick now, so nothing to worry. When you put the fish into it, the fish will leave out its own juices into it and it will become the right consistency. And if you like your fish curry a little thinner, not a problem. You can always add more water at this stage. We will let this simmer for 5 more minutes. The curry sauce has been boiling for over 5 minutes now, and all the flavors have been infused together. The coconut has made it nice and mellow. We'll reduce the flame at this stage, and I have these seer fish cubes kept here. You know, I prefer using fish without the skin, so I have taken seer fish, nice seer fish here. I have washed them 3 times with water and have slowly placed them into the sauce, making sure that they're all spread out evenly. We don't want to touch the fish for the next 15 minutes until it gets totally cooked. The fish has been added. The only way you got to stir it now is by going around the pot without disturbing the pieces of fish. Yeah, this is the only time you can do it. After some time, we are not allowed to shake at all. So if you want, you could also shake it like this, right? That's the only way we are going to stir this around. From here on, we simmer it. We don't let it boil. We simmer it for 15 to 20 minutes and the fish curry is going to be ready. The fish has been simmering slowly on a medium flame for the last 15 minutes. And now I think it's 100% cooked and ready. Let's try and pick up one piece of fish. Yes, there you see. None of the pieces of fish broke because I didn't stir it. If I wanted to shake it, I just did a little like that. You know, turn it around with both the ears. And now that it's ready, we take a handful of fresh chopped coriander, put it on top, give it one little mix. See, I've been so delicate when I stir a fish curry. Looks wonderful. Let's dish it out and try it. After about an hour of cooking, the fantastic Kerala fish curry is ready. As I said, I've given a very generic name. Many styles of Kerala fish curries, but this is my favorite recipe. Piece of fish and that beautiful curry sauce. The fish is wonderfully cooked. It's flaking away. Some of the greatest dishes are the simplest to make. A simple yet refined fish curry. Kerala fish curry. Hope you try this at home and do subscribe to my channel, and look forward to seeing you again.